Good morning. Honored to be here. Such nice young people, the future of our country. My name is Raj Shah. I'm just like every single one of you. I like to relax. I like to watch TV. I am no different. I'm just lucky. I chill out with my friends. I'm a daydreamer. I like to do pretty much the same stuff most average people do. I always tell people, drinking and smoking does not make you a bad person. Lying, cheating, raping, and killing do. I'm no genius. I don't know some secret or have some magic formula that nobody knows. I'm just a regular guy who's fallen down a lot more than the average person. But the difference is I keep getting up, which is very important for all you young people. You need to keep getting up because Nepal has a lot of challenges, but it's people like you who are our future. So you must always push yourself. Push yourself till you fall, but get right up. In the next 30 minutes, or hopefully 20 minutes, by listening to my 20 years of experience, I hope that I can help you get more prepared in your life. I hope that even if I can make a difference to two of you in this room, I've made a difference. So let's begin. I had a great childhood. I was spoiled. I went to the best of schools, had the best of friends, had the most beautiful girlfriends. Very important. I had all the money that I could ever ask for, and my parents were very loving and supportive, which is what I'm most grateful for, and they still are today. We had been the oldest and largest players in the liquor industry and one of the highest tax-generating Nepali companies for the past 6 generations. Today, one of my companies, Himalayan Distillery, is one of the best shares to buy on the Nepal Stock Exchange, giving the highest amount of dividends for the price. When I came 20 years ago, my annual turnover today is my daily turnover. But it wasn't easy. I worked really hard. I faced many challenges, and I've been bankrupt at least 4 times because of duplicate brands, political instability, life threats, death in the family, earthquakes, blockades, and even mapase. I've been betrayed so many times. Please be careful. By the closest family members, by friends, by employees, by suppliers, by multinationals, partners, and even some bankers gave me a hard time. Not you, Adil. This man is one of the greatest men around. The greatest glory in living lies not in never failing, but rising every time we fall. Please remember this. I know it's very challenging for young people and you're scared. How will I do well? But you need to push yourself. If you don't push yourself and get out of the comfort zone, you will have a tough time. I've been given a very short time to speak, so I just made a top 20 list for you guys. So let's begin. You need long lists. You saw that video of mine, one of my favorite videos. You need to be on time with detail, consistency, KPIs, performance matrices. This is critical. No matter how big your company is or how small your company is, if you do not have performance matrices to make your people accountable, you will not do well today. You need to wake up early. You need to wake up early. 9 out of 10 of the most successful people on the planet all wake up before 5 a.m. If you don't wake up early, you will not be successful. You need to go to bed on time, eat healthy, and wake up early and get to work. And if you're not doing that, I'm telling you, you will not do well. You need to hire great people. You must hire great people. You cannot do it alone. You cannot. And hire people who are positive, smarter, harder working than you. But they must be honest, or else they'll take your business away. The most important qualification is honesty. You can teach someone if they don't know something. You can beat them if they're lazy, but you can't teach them honesty. And this is in short supply in our country, unfortunately. Remember, honesty is critical. 80% of your subordinate's success is dependent on you, is dependent on leadership. Today in Nepal, you might be very good, but how are your mid-managers? Are they helping the junior level, entry level people come in? The truth is, as a good manager, as a good owner, your job is to make your subordinate's job easy. When they walk in, they need to know what to do. When they fail, you need to teach them, you need to coach them, you need to motivate them. But 80% of that person's success is dependent on you or your managers. If they fail, the failure is your fault, not anyone else's. Remember this. We love to ignore this, but this is the truth. Benchmarking, especially in Nepal, you must benchmark. I see a lot of young people out there. The world is out there for you, and everyone has a smartphone. You need to go and find the companies you love and learn from them. You're not, whatever idea you have, I can guarantee you that idea is being done in 20 different places in 100 different countries. So you need to get out there and learn. It's very possible now. You need to innovate, motivate, delegate, educate the team all the time, continuously. This is not a one-time thing. In our company, everyone gets trained all the time, consistently. Not just the new people, but especially the old ones. They're the ones who don't want to learn or think they already know too much. But they're the ones in risk because they're going to be outdated and outplayed by someone younger. Always remember, you have to list your fears. The biggest problem with most businessmen, with most entrepreneurs, is their fears. Know your fears. What are you avoiding in business? Are you good in finance? Are you bad in this? List these fears out and attack them with a vengeance. Because these fears is what takes your energy away. But you need to get out of your comfort zone. You must get out of your comfort zone to do well. If you want to change, change begins with yourself. If you want to grow, you must change. And to change, you have to change yourself first. But you need to get out of the comfort zone. So many people, 99% of all entrepreneurs all around the world do not do this. They want to be comfortable. They want the cozy job. They don't want to move. They think they got something good and they don't want to grow, and they will be out of business. There's always someone out there trying to mess you up or take away your life's work, and you need to be on your toes. Nepal is a young place and hardly anything's done, but believe me, just like you're here and you've got a great idea, I can guarantee you there's someone else here who's going to go up to your booth and say, hey, I'm going to take this idea and do it better. So you need to be on your toes, no matter what business, no matter how big or how small you are. A new trick that I like to say, which I've heard and read a lot about, no longer SWOT. What are you going to start doing? What are you going to stop doing? What are you going to continue doing? Think of these lists in your life, not just in your work. What are you going to start? What are you going to stop? What are you going to continue? Everyone in your company, everyone in your family should know this. And you should work on this with a vengeance. You need a time log. Time log your work and cut out the wastage. Time logging is simple. Tapai Chaini, in the last week, hour by hour, what did you do every single day, hour by hour? I can guarantee you there's no one in this room that is not wasting at least 30%. If you're lucky, you're very good if you're wasting only 30%. Most people in the world, most entrepreneurs in the world waste at least 60 to 70% of their time because they're not being productive. So time log your work and see, what am I doing? How am I wasting your time? Social media is the enemy. If you're on WhatsApp or Facebook or Tinder or whatever it is, not at work, guys. So many people are wasting their valuable energy on social media. It is not social. It is anti-social. You need to turn that phone off and get to work. Spend time with your family and your close friends, because the one thing you cannot buy is time. Remember this. So many of us worry so much about work, you forget the real reason. Even today, one of the richest men in the world, Warren Buffett. He's like, I've got all the money in the world, but I know I'm going to die in 5 years. I wish I could buy my life back. But he can't. The one thing you can't buy is time. And that's very, very precious. You need to go detailed. You need to make what you call a bucket list. What are the things you're going to do in life? You need to plan out the next 25 years of your life where you're going to be. You need to make a personal mission statement. If you don't know what these things are, guys, Google it. Everyone has a phone. If you don't, something's wrong with you. Or you're very lucky. I really admire those people who can throw away their phones. But you got to get out there and work hard. Many times you're always looking for the next great thing. You're always looking, but you forget about what you already have. So don't forget what you have. You might have something really good. So don't give that up just in the desperation of finding something new. New doesn't mean it works. So if you have something good, stick to it. Don't diversify too much. I know so many industrialists and businessmen all over the world. They have 100 companies and not even one of them is run well. So whatever you do a great thing. Remember, on your deathbed, when you are dying and you're thinking about your life, the one thing everyone regrets is all the things you did not do in life. This is the one thing that's the most common thing. So whatever you want to do in life, do it. When I talk to students, I say, if there's a cute girl, ask her out for a date. In our time, that we would write a love letter, but But if there's a job you want, go for that interview. But don't be scared. If you want to be successful, you need to get out of that comfort zone and do those things you normally don't do. Or else what's going to happen? You're going to be 90 years old. Oh, I wish I did that. I wish I did this. I was not nice to this person. Go do those things. In life, you only regret all the things you did not do. Remember this. This is critical. This is preached throughout the world by the best entrepreneurs. These are not my words. These are the best words from the best people. Remember, Asians suck at this dramatically. Your business and job and its earnings purpose is to fund the time flow and cash flow for your bucket list. Why are you making money? To enjoy it with your family. So many people forget this. So many people figure this out way too late. When they're 60, by that time their kids don't like them, they don't love them, their wife is different, their wife left them, or husband's cheating. All of this is because they don't forget the core purpose is family, at least for me, maybe not for you. Money does not buy happiness, I can guarantee you that. But it does give you freedom to go look for happiness. Those people who say money is not everything, I agree with you, but you need something. I know. You need money. You need to put food on the table. You need a shelter. You need access to medical care. Without money, it's not going to happen. But it's not going to give you happiness. Happiness, you got to figure out for yourself. And everyone here has a different version of happiness. And I hope you find what you're looking for as fast as you can. You need to stay honest. Again, something rare in Nepal. We Nepalese, our Gorkhalis, are famous for their honesty and loyalty. But this is corroding in the past 20 years. I don't see it. And if you, as young people, you are still fresh, you're still green, do not give up honesty. Your ethics. People just, it's so sad. And if you do well, do not become arrogant. You must stay humble. You must respect people. Those above you, those under you, older people, younger people, the society, the environment. You must be humble. And you must be generous. You must be generous. This, again, is in short supply. The sad truth about the world is the rich are only getting richer and the poor are still staying poor. And that variance is only growing because of the lack of generosity. I was with the Dalai Lama 3 weeks ago, and he said, what to do? The world is so rich today, has all the resources. We could solve poverty in 3 years, but no one wants to give up their money. Governments don't want to give up their money, don't want to take care of the poor people. This is sad, but this is the reality. The greatest happiness comes from being generous, from helping other people. It's not the cars you have, the watches you wear, the vacations you go on. When you help someone else, it is almost selfish how great of a happiness it gives you. But believe me, all of you must, as it's a national duty for us. We must help the country. We must help other people around us. That's why I'm here, to hopefully inspire some of you young people to make a difference and help this country get its act together. The last slide I have, which is the most important, which we, not just we Nepalese or we entrepreneurs, but globally, this is critical. If you don't remember anything I said, no problem. Remember this one thing. My call to action to all you young and mature and tenured people. To grow and to be successful in life, you must continuously, for the whole rest of your life, educate yourself till the day you die. Remember this. You must continuously grow to survive. The average executive CEO reads 3 books a year. Only 3 books. And if you're not reading 3 books, then you're far behind. The great CEO reads 3 books a month. 3 books a month. There are over 3,000 books on productivity, on business. 3,000 is a very, very difficult thing. I have a list for you, which I have learned from my experiences in EO and in YPO and traveling all around the world, meeting the most successful people on the planet. If you're lazy and don't want to read, it's easy. You can follow them on YouTube, on all social media, but you need to follow people. You need to grow. Remember that video I showed you in the morning, just now? That video, you need to watch videos like this every single day so you come out with energy to go and grow. Today, the question that you can, any question that you can absolutely think of is available. The answers are available on Google. Anything, how to make rich, how to do this, how to do that, how to mess up your competitors, it's all on Google. You don't need to go to Harvard anymore. It's all there. How to get a more attractive girlfriend, how to dump your loser boyfriend. It's all available. So please get out there and educate yourself. This is the most important thing. Without that, it's not going to work. Thank you very much. And I hope you guys can really change the country and grow, because we need young people like you to grow. Here is my list. I'm sure the technical team, we can email this list to you. This is my reading list. Instead of reading 3,000 books, I have 50 books that have come highly recommended to me from the greatest leaders in the world. It's a little bit hard to read, but the best names are there. These are the books I read not just once, but every day sometimes. I go back to them. Reading a book once is not enough. You need to go back to them and underline, circle, go back. What you think today is different 6 months from now. I even have a list of audio and video list. These are the people I follow. These are the geniuses out there who make a difference. You need to learn from these people. What you learn in your college, no matter which college you go to, is nothing compared to these great geniuses out there. But my main thing to all of you, please keep growing. Get on YouTube. Follow these people. Let them inspire you, motivate you to make a difference. Thank you very much.